I moved into the apartment because it was cheap. Too cheap. A one-bedroom in the city, top floor, no shared walls, utilities included. I should have known something was wrong. The landlord was twitchy when I signed the lease. Wouldn't make eye contact. He mumbled something like, "Keep the attic hatch closed. Always. It's drafty." The place was fine at first. Quiet, clean, but I started noticing things. First, the lights flickered when I passed under them. Not all of them, just the ones in the hallway. Then I began waking up in the middle of the night, convinced I'd heard someone walking above me. But this was the top floor. I assumed raccoons, or maybe rats. I asked the landlord if there was an attic crawlspace, and he snapped, "I told you. Stay out of there." So I didn't ask again, but the noises got louder. One night, I heard something dragging across the ceiling. Not scratching, dragging. Like someone was crawling, slowly, across the beams, their fingers scraping the wood. I stared at the ceiling for hours. I don't think I blinked. Then I noticed it. The attic hatch. Slightly ajar. The next morning, I nailed it shut. Every corner. Every inch. That night, I heard a faint tapping. Rhythmic. Tap. 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 It was coming from inside the ceiling, right above my bed. I tried to ignore it. Headphones, white noise, sleeping pills, but it got inside my head. The tapping turned into whispers. Not words, just the tone of a voice. Mocking, familiar. One night, I had a dream. I was in the attic, crawling, looking for something. I found a mirror. When I looked in it, I saw myself, but wrong. My reflection smiled even though I didn't. Then it whispered,
"He doesn't know you're the copy."
I woke up sweating. The attic hatch was wide open. I moved out the next day. I didn't care about the lease. I left furniture, clothes, everything. Weeks later, I ran into my old landlord. He looked even worse than before, sunken eyes, shaking hands. "I thought it got you," he whispered. He glanced over his shoulder like someone might be listening. The man who lives in the ceiling. He chooses one tenant, gets inside their head, makes them different. Like a skin that walks around thinking it's still them. He looked me in the eye for the first time. "You are still you, right?" I laughed and said of course I was. But when I got home, I stood in front of the mirror. My reflection didn't smile back. It didn't blink when I did. And in that second, I knew. I was the one still in the ceiling. And something else was walking around in my skin.